If you're looking for cheap, safe, and reliable NBA 2K22 MT, make sure you go check out safenbamt.com. Use code JC2K for 5% off. If you ever have an issue with your order, feel free to DM me about it on Twitter, and I'll get it taken care of for you. Now let's get on to the video. Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the token market and token card rewards, and basically letting you know who I think the best cards are at every single tier for you to redeem when you have the tokens to redeem them. Now, the first thing I want to notice that I want to point out is this year, 2K has changed the number of rewards that you need to pick up to advance to the next tier. For example, you only need 5 Emerald rewards to unlock the Sapphire tier, 5 Sapphires for Ruby, 5 Rubies for Amethyst, 5 Amethysts for Diamond, or only 1 Amethyst for Diamond, I'm sorry, 1 Diamond for Pink Diamond, and 1 Pink Diamond for Opal. And there are no Galaxy Opal token rewards right now, just wanted to throw that out there, but there are Emerald through Pink Diamond token rewards, as well as the token market, which we will get to in a second. And actually, I think we'll start the video with the token markets. But before we hop into this video, if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're going to be uploading tons of NBA 2K22 content, multiple videos every single day, pretty much all year. So make sure you drop that subscription if you haven't already, to keep up to date with the latest and greatest NBA 2K22 news, gameplays, and all that stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it, take a look at all of the token cards, and start off with the token market. So hop into the token market. You can buy a gold shoe base, which I guess is just what you would put the stat boosts on, for 1 token. Then you can buy that for all the different types of shoes, so that's kind of cool. Gold shoe boost pack, you get gold attributes. I'm not honestly sure how many. It looks like you get 3 gold attribute cards, which is also kind of cool. And then for 15 tokens, you can get a free agent player. None of these things in the token market are all that great. I don't think. I would not recommend using your tokens on these things day one. Maybe the gold shoe boost pack, but because that might be useful for adding shoes to your players potentially if you're trying to do that early in the game. But for me personally, I'm going to be trying to get through the token reward, like the actual token reward players, so that I can pick up the best token reward players possible for my team as early as possible. So let's hop into the Emerald rewards, take a look at these cards, and see which one I think would be the best for like our budget ballers. So first card is John Barry. He's a point guard shooting guard. He's 6'4", so he's 6'4" at the point guard position. That's a dub right there. 85 3-pointer as well. Only a 40 driving dunk, which is okay, but he does have the ability to shoot the ball at a high level on day one. 85 3-pointer is really good. 79 ball handle is a little bit low for a point guard. That's a little bit annoying. Defensively, he's very, very mediocre. It's solid, I guess, on the defensive end in terms of steal and perimeter defense. He's got 77 speed, 77 acceleration, 73 speed of the ball, and 77 lateral quickness. So a very decent-ish card for an Emerald. I would say this card is probably going to be one of the better Emerald cards. Badge-wise, he's got Corner Specialist, Catch and Shoot, Unpluckable, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, Special Delivery, Slippery Off-Ball. So he's got some decent badges. He doesn't really have any good defensive badges, any of the shooting badges, like in terms of extending your range, but he's not a bad card. Marquise Chris, he's got a 53 3-pointer, decent driving dunk, decent block, not very good interior defense, steal, any of that. Very kind of slow, not a very good card. This card is not a card. I mean, if you're gonna have to pick up 5 of these cards to advance the Sapphire tier, but this card only comes with 5 silver badges as well. He's got Pogo Stick and Brick Wall, which is nice, but he doesn't really have the speed or the athleticism, I don't think, to be a very solid option. Darren Collison, 6 foot at the point guard position, but the thing about Darren Collison is, for one, he's got an 84 3-pointer, not gonna be able to dunk, but he has the speed boosting ability. Defensively, he's a little bit better than that John Barry as well. 85 speed, steal, ball, and acceleration, 80 lateral quickness. So although he's only 6 foot and John Barry is 6'4", I think this card is probably looking like the better option. He's also got Chef, so he can shoot deeper off dribble threes. In terms of he's got that on silver. He also has silver catch and shoot, silver downhill, and quick first step. Corner Specialist, Dimer, Bailout, Sniper, which I guess Sniper's a different badge this year. It's impact of good and poor shot timing. Interesting. So yeah, he's looks like a dimer. I mean, this card is probably the best of the Emerald cards so far. Darren Collison's looking like a solid option. Jared Dudley, small forward, power forward. He's 6'6". At the small forward position, he's going to be decent. 86 3-point shot. He doesn't have any sort of athleticism. He's slow. He's not going to be able to create, but as a stop and pop, just like a wide open catch and shoot guy, he should be all right. Defensively, very, very mediocre. I mean, he's got all around defense, but it's pretty low rated. Decent rebounder as well. Super, super slow. You're not going to be creating anything with this card. He's literally just going to be a shooter. 6 silver badges. He's got catch and shoot, corner specialist, set shooter, green machine, hot zone hunter, and slippery off ball. So not a terrible card in terms of catch and shoot, but everything else, I definitely don't think he's the guy. John Henson, another guy, 6'9" at the power forward or center position. Actually only the center position. So he's a little bit undersized at center. Can't shoot the 3. Decent dunking, but he's slow. He's got decent interior defense as well and block, but just too slow. Not a very good card. I don't really recommend him. Jaren Jackson, I guess this is Jaren Jackson Jr.'s dad. Interesting. I didn't know he actually played in the NBA, so the more you know. 84 shot three, 65 ball handling. He's kind of slow. Defense isn't looking too good. At the shooting guard position, at what's his height? 6'4". I mean, he's not a terrible card, I guess. Again, I think Darren Collison is definitely looking like the best one so far. We got Roger Mason, another guy who has 10 silver badges, catch and shoot, sniper, green machine, volume shooter, slippery off ball. Doesn't have any of the deep range or defensive badges. Decent shooter, though. Can't really do much besides shoot the three-pointer. A little bit more athleticism at the shooting guard position. He's probably looking okay at the shooting guard position. Probably the best shooting guard of these cards. And then finally we have Leon Powe or Leon Poe. I'm actually not sure how to pronounce it. Can't shoot at all. 25 shot three. Slow. He's decent, I guess, as a rebounder, but this is just a rebounding interior big, which never are all that good in 2K. I don't think, and his post stats aren't very good. Very, very poor card. It's looking like Darren Collison is probably the best card here, and then guys like John Barry and Roger Mason. Now, moving on to the Sapphire cards, we got Kent Bazemore. Kent Bazemore is a decent-ish card, 76-3, 80 driving dunk, 79 ball handle, 84 speed. He's got some athleticism, defense as well, not looking like a bad card. Kent Bazemore is he's 6'4", so he's not big at the shooting guard position, but he's not tiny. 19 gold, silver badges as well. He's got interceptor, rebound chaser, catch and shoot, bailout, hot zone hunter, ankle braces, slippery off ball, hustler, pick dodger, green machine, fast twitch, and he's got some decent badges. Not looking like a bad card. Seth Curry, a guy who I think will be a sniper at the point guard position. 85 overall. He's got an 88 three-pointer, which is really, really nice. Not the athleticism, but he got the 86 ball handle, so he can speed boost. Defensively, he's looking mediocre, kind of slow as well. But I think on the offensive end of the court, this is going to be one of the best options that you can get for sure. 20 silver badges, including catch and shoot, bailout, handles for days, stop and go, unpluckable, clutch shooter, deadeye, sniper, green machine, hot zone hunter, volume shooter, slippery off ball, ankle breaker, tight handles. Doesn't come with chef, which is a little bit disappointing. I was kind of hoping he would have that badge. You can also add some badges to some of these cards as well. Doesn't have quite the shooting badges I was hoping he'd have in terms of the deeper range, but he doesn't look like a terrible card. Trenton Hassell, 6'5", only a 69 three-pointer. Not all that good of a card, to be honest. Decent athleticism, I guess. Defensively, he's mediocre, but he's decently well-rounded. 17 silver badges. He's got chase down artist, pro touch, slithery finisher, bailout, stop and go, hot zone hunter, catch and shoot, interceptor. I'd like to see that card like this have clamps. He doesn't come with clamps, so I don't think that card's going to be all that good. Phil Jackson, the coach, for those of you who don't know, did play in the NBA as well. Unfortunately, he can't shoot the ball. He's kind of undersized. Just a not very good all-around card. I'm not even really waste my time with some of the bad cards at this point. Jermaine Jones, 6'8" at the small forward position. This is looking like a decent card. 79 three-pointer, 80 driving dunk, 79 ball handle. Decent defensive stats as well. Very well-rounded card. He's got a little bit of athleticism. Defensively, he looks solid. Only 3 silver badges, a little bit disappointing, but he does have catch and shoot, corner specialist, bailout. Unfortunately, doesn't come with a clamps, a chef, a badge like that, but isn't looking like a bad card statistically at all. It's definitely looking like one of the better ones. And then we have 4 more. Okay. Stacey King, he's an 85 overall center. He's 6'11", so he's got good size. Can't shoot. Slow. Not very good defense. Again, just not a very good card. Most of these cards are not going to be cards that you're going to be looking to play in your lineup. Patrick Mills has 11 silver badges and 18 bronze badges. Unpluckable. He's got volume shooter, stop and go, bailout, lucky number 7, catch and shoot, corner specialist, glue hands, pro touch, downhill, quick first step, clutch shooter, deadeye, green machine, unstrippable, floor general, slippery off ball. Definitely looking like one of the better options in here. And then you have Kelly Oubre Jr. and Ivica Zubac and Thad Young. Okay, we'll get to him last. But Kelly Oubre, 6'7", 82-3, 82 driving dunk, 78 ball handle, so he can almost speed boost. Decent athleticism, not really with the ball, but he's got decent speed. Looks like a solid defender. Badge-wise, he's got 5 shooting badges, so we'll take that. Doesn't have any of the defensive badges, but he's not looking like a terrible card. And then Ivica Zubac is going to be an interior big. He can't shoot the 3. He's going to be slow. Just another guy who I'm not going to recommend using. And then finally, Thad Young has a 64-3. That's a little bit disappointing. I think when we get a Thad Young later in the year, he's going to be one of the better budget cards in the game. 70 driving dunk as well. This card, even though Thad Young is typically very good in 2K, is not looking like a very good card at all. Doesn't have any of the shooting ability that you'd like to see, even at a low level. So Defensively is okay, but guys like Patty Mills, Jermaine Jones, Kelly Oubre, Seth Curry, Kent Bazemore are probably looking like the best options to lock in for in the Sapphire Rewards. I'm gonna have to speed this up just a little bit because there's a lot of cards we got to get to. I don't want this to be a 30-minute video, but Brian Cook, 6'9" at the power forward or center position, probably power forward at 6'9". He's got an 86 3-pointer, 70 driving dunk. So he's a stretch power forward or center option. He's very, very slow and not a good defender, but he does have the ability to shoot the ball, which is nice. 14 silver badges as well, including catch and shoot, corner specialist, box, bailout, green machine, hot zone hunter. So not looking like a bad card at all. Evan Fournier, shooting guard, small forward. Evan Fournier is going to be a 86 3-pointer as well, 70 driving dunk, 85 driving layup, 82 ball handle, so you can almost speed boost with the shoe. He probably would be able to, or coach boost. 79 speed, 59 lateral quickness is a little bit low, but he does have 23 gold badge, silver badge, which isn't bad to catch and shoot. Acrobat, break starter, glue hand, slither finisher, bailout, stop and go, unpluckable clutch shooter, green machine, hot zone hunter, deadeye bullet passer on bronze. Not looking like a terrible card. Devonte Graham is probably going to be a good shooter as well. He comes with another 86 3-pointer. Seems like 86 3-pointers is what they've given all these rubies so far. 88 ball handle as well, though. Defensively looking mediocre. Decent athleticism. This card actually looks a lot like the free Evo Trae Young that you get, but he also has 34 silver badges, which is kind of a dub. Ankle breaker, catch and shoot, glue hands, dimer, pogo stick, bailout, downhill handles for days, quick first step, stop and go, tight handles, green machine, hot zone hunter, volume shooter, slippery off ball. I think the only card I've seen so far with Chef is Darren Collison, which is an emerald, which is kind of odd. Tim Hardaway Jr. at the small forward position or shooting guard position, only 6'5", 84 3-pointer, 80 driving dunk, decent ball handling, decent-ish defensive stats on the perimeter, 78 speed, 74 lateral quickness. Not looking like a bad card. I think Evan Fournier is probably a little bit better from what I saw. Actually, maybe not. They're probably very similar. 23 gold badges, or silver badges, I'm sorry. Decent card. Again, doesn't really have the range that you'd like to see. And then I'm actually going to skip a couple of these guys. Ron Harper, we will take a look at defensively. I think he's going to be one of the better options. 69 3-pointers, kind of low though. 88 ball handle. Defensively, he's actually very, very solid on the wing, on the perimeter specifically. He's a little bit slow, but he is 6'4" or 6'6". I'm sorry, at the point guard position. This is a guy I definitely look at. 3-point wise, it's kind of low, but he's got great size at the point guard position. He's going to be a really good budget defender. Very, very solid card in this Ron Harper card. Ricky Pierce we'll take a look at because I'm not sure what he's going to be looking like. 83 pointer, 75 driving dunk, 83 ball handle, decent defensive stats as well, decent athleticism, decent lateral quickness, solid card, the shooting guard position at 6'4". Comes with 24 gold or silver badges, including pick dodger, interceptor, pogo stick, pro touch, bailout, stop and go, unpluckable, green machine, volume shooter, slippery off ball. Looking like a decent card. And then we have, well, I'm going to skip Tiago Splitter. Mitchell Robinson's just, the thing about him that I'm interested to see is his athleticism, because obviously he can't shoot the ball, but he does have the ability to dunk. Defensively, he looks solid. He's still very, very slow, so not that good of a card. Jalen Rose at the small forward position at 6'8", has got solid size, 77 3-pointer isn't bad, 75 driving dunk, 75 ball handle, 80 speed, 6'9" lateral quickness. Not looking like a terrible card. 29 silver badges, including corner specialist, giant slayer, bailout, handles for days, quick first steps. Quick first step on a 6'8" player is kind of nice. Unpluckable, deadeye, green machine, hot zone hunter. Definitely looking like a decent card. And then Dario Saric will probably be a little bit of a stretch big, 6'10" at the power forward or center position, 78 3-pointer, 75 driving dunk. Can't really handle the ball. He's a little bit faster than some of the other centers as well. So as a big, I would say Dario Saric is looking like the best guy. Then you got guys like Jalen Rose, Ron Harper, Evan Fournier, Devonte Graham in the Ruby tier. All right, I apologize. My internet crashed right as I was finishing the Ruby rewards. Let's hop into the Amethyst rewards and take a look at those next. So Amethyst rewards, we got Fred Brown, Junior Bridgman, Serge Ibaka, Steven Jackson, Bob McAdoo, 5 of them. And I think Fred Brown's going to be a decent point guard. 6'3" at the point guard position is decent size day one. 92 3-pointer as well. 85 driving or 88 driving dunk or 88 driving layup. I'm sorry, 50 driving dunk. So he's not going to be throwing it down, but he does have the ability to speed boost. Decent steal and perimeter defense as well. 90 speed, sweep ball, and acceleration with 81 lateral quickness. This card is looking super solid. Very, very well rounded card. Also comes with 13 gold badges, including pick dodger, bailout, space creator, clutch shooter, deadeye, bullet passer, volume shooter, hyperdrive, glue hands, tireless defender, lucky number 7, downhill, quick first step, tight handles, ankle braces, corner specialist, ankle breaker, interceptor, intimidator. We got some solid badges on this card. Handles for days as well. Unpluckable, green machine. Definitely a solid looking card. Junior Bridgman at the shooting guard position is 6'5". Only a 77 3-pointer isn't terrible though. 85 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, so he can speed boost as well. Defensive stats are looking solid. Decent athleticism as well, and an 80 ladder quickness. Card comes with 10 gold badges, including difficult shots, fearless finisher, pick dodger, bailout, stop and go, unpluckable, hyperdrive, giant slayer, downhill handles for days, quick first step, tight handles, hot zone hunter, volume shooter, ankle breaker, pickpocket, defensive leader, interceptor, intimidator, rebound chaser, pogo stick, green machine, ankle braces. I'm not seeing a lot of cards with clamps or chef. I think they're holding out on that badge a little bit. Serge Ibaka, 6'10". He's got an 85 3-pointer at the power forward or center position. This is looking like a good day one stretch big. I like this Serge Ibaka card a lot. 90 driving dunk as well. Can't handle the ball obviously, but on the interior he's solid. He's not athletic, but he does have a 70 ladder quickness, which is actually decent. Doesn't have good speed, but none of the bigs in this game do right now. But does have 6 gold badges, including rim protector, chase down artist, post lockdown, brick wall, box, intimidator, posterizer, rebound chaser, catch and shoot, corner specialist, set shooter. If you can add a couple of shooting badges on this card, like maybe a green machine, a dead eye, hot zone hunter, those are gonna be some nice badges. This card is looking like a very solid card. I like this Serge Ibaka as a stretch big day one. Steven Jackson, another guy who I'm very high on potentially being a very good card. He always has a good release in 2K. He's 6'8" and he's gonna be a well-rounded card. 84 driving layup, 84 3, 80 driving dunk, 78 ball handle, solid all-around defensive stats, good rebounder, good athleticism for the 3. 73 lateral quickness isn't great, but it's not terrible. At the 3 at 6'8", he's looking solid as well. 13 gold badges, including catch and shoot, chase down artist, pogo stick, stop and go, slippery off ball, handles for days, unpluckable, volume shooter. Definitely looking like a solid option as well. And then Bob McAdoo is not going to be very good in all likelihood, I don't think. 6'9", comes with a 53-pointer, which isn't very good. Decent athleticism. Defensively, he's not as good as Ibaka either. He does have better athleticism in terms of speed, but I would say that he is probably the worst of the Amethyst rewards. I like this Fred Brown card. Junior Bridgman's decent, but Fred Brown, Serge Ibaka, and Steven Jackson are all looking like super solid options at the Amethyst tier. In terms of diamonds, we also have 5 diamond reward cards available right now. KYRIE Irving is the first of them, and I think there's a good chance he may be the best. 93 overall KYRIE is 6'3". He's got a 85 3-pointer, which is a little lower than I thought it'd be. Can't dunk the ball. 95 ball handle. Defensive stats are not looking that good, and his athleticism isn't quite as good as I was thinking either. Only a 69 lateral quickness, 85 speed with ball and acceleration. A little bit disappointing in all honesty on that KYRIE. I thought he'd be a little bit better, but he does have 32 gold badges, which is going to be nice. Catch and shoot, ankle breaker, glue hands, quick chain, lucky number 7, fade ace, chef. He's got chef. That's nice on gold for sure. Giant slayer, pro touch, handles for days, stop and go, tight handles, unpluckable, green machine, hot zone hunter, volume shooter, slippery off ball, circus threes, limitless spot up, dead eye, unstrippable, bullet passer. Looking like a very solid card, especially as a shooter. Tom Chambers, his release was gross last year, but he is 6'10" at the power forward position with a 79-3, decent stretch big, got the athleticism as well, decent ball handle. Athletically, he's good as well. At 6, he's what, 6'10" at the power forward or center position. Actually, another really good stretch big. This is looking like a better Serge Ibaka in all honesty. Defensively, he's decently well-rounded as well. He's got 52 lateral quickness, which is kind of low, but his athleticism is pretty good, and does also come with 14 gold badges, which is pretty good for a big. Catch and shoot, acrobat, posterizer, pogo stick, set shooter, limitless takeoff, drop stepper, glue hands, chase down artist, bailout. Looking like a decent card as well as Tom Chambers. Mark Eaton is just going to be a paint beast, but he's 7'4", which is something that you really can't take away from him. Can't shoot the ball at all, but in the post he's looking elite. 80 driving dunk as well. Solid all-around defense, better than I thought. Really slow. No lateral quickness as well, but on the interior he is going to be a beast. Great rebounder, great post player. He's going to be very hard to stop day one. Brick wall, rim protector, box, defensive leader, intimidator, post lockdown, worm, chase down, interceptor, hook specialist. Definitely going to be a tough card to stop. Then we have Larry Kenon, who's a small forward, power forward, 6'9". He's got good size. Only a 59 3-pointer is kind of low though. Not the best of these diamond cards for sure. Decent ball handling, solid defense, good athleticism as well at the 3 or the 4, and an 80 lateral quickness. Slashing wise, he's going to be very good. He's got the posterizer, fearless finisher, lob city finisher, pogo stick, limitless takeoff, pick dodger, stop and go, pickpocket. But I don't think he's all that great. And then you have Jim PAXSON, who can't play the point guard position, which is a little disappointing, but at 6'6" at shooting guard isn't bad. Only a 76 3-pointer, which isn't terrible. 75 driving dunk as well. Can speed boost, solid all-around defense, 84 speed, 74 lateral quickness. Again, not an incredible card. 28 gold badges is nice though. He's got the difficult shots, acrobat, chase down artist, pogo stick, bailout, handles for days, stop and go, tight handles, clutch shooter, green machine, hot zone hunter, volume shooter, Ankle breaker, hyperdrive, dimer, post move lockdown, or post lockdown, I'm sorry. Pickpocket, pick dodger, pretty good all around, well-rounded card. I think Mark Eaton's going to be dominant inside. I think Tom Chambers is going to be one of the best stretch bigs in the game, and KYRIE Irving is going to be a solid point guard as well. Then we move on to the pink diamonds, who are going to be the best cards, obviously. It just makes sense. We got Money Mitch Richmond, Jerry Lucas, Walt Frazier, Dale Ellis, and Brad Daugherty. Brad Daugherty's just going to be another paint beast-esque center, I think, but I think he's going to have decent athleticism as well. 7 foot at the center position. Not going to be able to shoot the three. We have 65 three ball actually isn't as bad as I thought, but still, I don't think you're going to be wanting to shoot with that. 88 mid-range though, 85 driving dunk. Can't handle the ball. Defensively on the perimeter, he's going to struggle. Interior, he's solid. Good rebounder. He's got decent speed and athleticism for a center as well at 62 and a 62 acceleration. That's not awful. 45 lateral quickness isn't great, but it's not terrible either. 2 Hall of Fame badges, post spin technician and drop stepper in the paint. He's going to be very good. He's got the chase down artist, box, worm, post playmaker, dimer, rim protector, intimidator, rebound chaser, pogo stick, post lockdown, bailout, interceptor. He's looking like a solid defensive card, decent athleticism, just not going to be able to shoot the ball, so he's probably not one of the pink diamond awards that I'd recommend. Going after a guy like Wilt Chamberlain Unlimited would be my recommendation instead. Dale Ellis is a card I think could be very, very good. 6'7". He's got an A+ three-pointer, 93 three-pointer, 88 driving layup, 75 driving dunk, so he's got some athleticism. Can't handle the ball quite as well as I'd hope, but not terrible. Decent athleticism as well. As a catch and shoot guy, he's going to be really, really good. 2 Hall of Fame badges are catch and shoot, corner specialist. Those are really nice. Also has blinders, set shooter, sniper, green machine, hot zone hunter, volume shooter, slippery off ball, fearless finisher, pick dodger, pro touch, slithery finisher, needle threader, unpluckable, deadeye, triple threat juke, acrobat, break star, chase down artist, giant slayer, bailout, handles for days, space creator, and bullet passer. Looking like a decent card. Not going to be great on the defensive end, but as a shooter, he's going to be one of the best cards in the game. Walt Frazier has a 6'4" point guard, which is good size. 82 three-pointers, solid. 93 driving layup, 70 driving dunk isn't terrible. Good ball handle. Defensively, going to be really good on the perimeter. 91 steal, 92 perimeter is really good. Great athleticism as well, so with an 89 speed of ball and acceleration, 90 lateral quickness. This card could be really good. This is looking like one of the best point guards in the game. Bullet passer and floor general on Hall of Fame, as well as catch and shoot, difficult shots, acrobat, dimer, pick dodger, interceptor, off ball pest, pro touch, bailout, handles for days. Is clamps still a badge in this game, or am I just missing it? Unpluckable, green machine, hot zone hunter, ankle braces, volume shooter, slippery off ball. It is. Okay, there we go. Fearless finisher, pickpocket, clamps on silver, intimidator, Grace under pressure, giant slayer, unstrippable, fast twitch. Looking like a really, really good all-around card. I think Walt Frazier is going to be a stud. Then we have Jerry Lucas, who's a 6'8" power forward or center, 87 three-pointer, 75 driving dunk, decent-ish ball handling as well, solid defensive stats, good rebounder, kind of slow, bad lateral quickness. Perimeter-wise, he's going to struggle on defense, but in terms of the offensive end, I think he's going to be one of the better stretch bigs again, although I probably still would recommend a guy like Tom Chambers if his jumper's decent. Set shooter, catch and shoot, also has grace under pressure, which is an interesting badge that don't know how effective that's going to be. Corner specialist, brick wall, break starter, box hook specialist, rebound chaser, rise up, fade ace, giant slayer, green machine, hot zone hunter, lob city finisher, rim protector, post lockdown, intimidator, and pogo stick. And then the final card is Money Mitch Richmond, 6'5". He's got a 88 three-pointer, 94 mid-range, 75 driving dunk, 87 ball handle so he can speed boost, 79 steal, 84 perimeter, 84 speed acceleration with an 83 speed with ball, and then 75 lateral quickness. Looking like a decent card. 2 Hall of Fame badges are difficult shots and hot zone hunter, catch and shoot, corner specialist, blinders, slither finisher, bailout, stop and go, unpluckable, sniper, green machine, volume shooter, hustler, fearless finisher, ankle breaker, chase down artist, pogo stick, handles for days, tight handles, dead eye, stop and pop. I will say, I like this Dale Ellis card. He looks solid. Brad Daugherty looks like a solid interior big, but a guy like Wilt Chamberlain to be able to go. None of these cards are bad. I think Walt Frazier is probably the best card here. He looks like one of the best, if not the best point guard in the game day one. Looking like the best pink diamond card to get. So this is going to be a kind of long video. I appreciate y'all, especially if you watched to this point. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back on more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.